Hello everyone, welcome to the Inspired Design School of Fashion. Today I'm going to be showing us how to make an angel sleeve bubu, or what we call bar sleeve bubu. Ordinarily this should be a very simple style to cut. You just fold it, shape it at the sleeve, and then but the kind of material you are using and the pattern on the material will affect how you cut. For instance, I'm using a lace fabric, and ordinarily what I would have done is just fold into the fabric, measure the length that I need, and then use the lace part for the sleeve. But I realize that for this from the lace fabric I'm using, the pattern on both edges of the lace are different. On one side the pattern is not so heavy, while on the other side it is very heavy. That means if I cut it the normal way, one sleeve will have this heavy part and the other sleeve will have the non-heavy part, and that will not look nice. Also, if you are making use of any fabric that has patterns, you have to take note of the pattern before you cut. So because of the pattern, there's going to be joining, and actually this is a better method to cut when you are making for somebody that is extra is on the big side, plus side. So okay, I've folded this is the entire length of the lace fabric, and I've folded the length that I needed, and that is my hip measurement divided by 4. My hip measurement divided by 4 is 11.5 plus ½ inch sewing allowance, that's 12. So I folded 18. I'm adding 6 inches extra because it's a bubu, it's not a fitted style, so you want it to be a little bit free. So if you want it freer than that, you can add more. If you want it fitter, you can add less. So I've added 6 inches to the measurement. So I come to the top here and take my neckline measurement. You decide the type of neckline you want to use. I want to use 4 by 4. I'm using 4 inches by 4 inches for my neckline. So I just curve it. Then instead of taking my shoulder measurement here, I'm going to take my bust. So bust divided by 4, the bust I'm using is 42 inches divided by 4, that's 10.5. so this is 10.5. then I'll add like 2 inches ease because it's not a freestyle. Okay, 10.5, 11, so that's 12.5. so I'm taking 12.5 here where I'm supposed to take my shoulder measurement. We don't really need the shoulder measurement here. So then I measure my hip line. I'm using 24 inches. The hip line is 24, so I had like 1 inch to the hip line, and on that line I measure my hip. My hip is let's see so that you can see it clearly. The hip is 46. So I have 11.5. That is 46 divided by 4, 11.5. So from there, from the 11.5 mark, I'm going to add a few inches. So let me just, from that mark, my bust measurement, I'm just going to go towards my hip measurement. Okay, I said add your okay, 11.5 is the hip measurement divided by 4 is 11.5 plus the extra you want it to have. So I'm thinking like going like 15 inches. So I connect it to the bust measurement. Then because I don't want the down part to be just straight, I'll just take it down to the edge. The total length of this material is 18 inches, so it's like I'll slant it towards the edge to form like a shape. So that is it. Now the sleeve, like I said, ordinarily you should have cut it together. Because of the pattern, we are cutting it separately. So for one side, let me just take advantage of this full side here to show us the drafting of the sleeve. Even though we'll be attaching it to. So this is the lace part, and this is where I want my sleeve to be. And another complication here is that this side has to be curved, it's not straight. That means I have to cut off this lace, but I still want it to show at the edge, as in these scalloped edges. So I'm going to attach it back. Now you can take the length of your sleeve. So let's take the shoulder measurement now. The shoulder is, just to determine the length of the sleeve, is 9 inches. So from that shoulder measurement, you measure your hip, your sleeve. So I have like 22 here. The sleeve length is actually 24, but I'm okay with that. If you are not okay with it, that means you need to use another fabric. So this is what I will be using. That means from this place here now, that is where I'm going to, when I cut this out, this side now on the part will be the sleeve. I'm going to cut it together as though I folded everything together, even though I'm going to attach it back to the body. So the sleeve is from the hip line that I have measured, it has to curve towards the top like this to form the sleeve. From the hip line, you curve it. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. To the edge like this. So it's connecting to the hip. Curve it to the edge this way to form the sleeve. So now I want the lace part to show here. So I'm going to cut out the scalloped edges and attach to the edge. Then this piece now is going to be my sleeve. So let us try and just cut it out, then we can see it more clearly. So this is the sleeve. This is how it's going to look like. This is the part that will be attached to the body, to the main body, and this is the angel-like side of the sleeve. This is where, if you want, you can now attach your lace too. So that's it for the sleeve. So, and that's the main body of the dress. You know, it's like A shape. I'm not sure it's showing well on the video, but it's like A shape at the base. So the sleeve is going to be attached to the two sides. You match up the center and attach it. Then you join the up to the hip. And then you can now close up the sleeve up to the side you want if you don't want it too open. And that is for the gown. I've joined the sleeve, and once it's joined, this is how it will look. So as you can see, you can actually cut this together, if not for the designs on it. So this is how it's going to look. And I've also joined the hip up to the hip, and this place is all opened up. So now on the right side, you're going to stitch here till you have the length of this opening you want, not more than 10 inches or 11 inches. You don't want something that will leave the body open when the hand is raised. So that's it for our bat wing or angel sleeve dress. Thank you for joining this class. See you in my next class. Bye.